Blockchains are finding their way into all types of use cases in our day-to-day lives. Zeebu, our generous sponsor for this video, is one such project working on using blockchains to streamline the telecommunications sector. Stay tuned to find out how it works and what it's all about. Zeebu is a Web3 neobank for telecoms, creating a unified payment ecosystem focused on streamlining the settlement experience of telecom carriers. Leveraging blockchain tech and smart contracts, users can deploy, verify, and pay invoices on-chain while instantly obtaining loyalty rewards from each transaction. But why do we need a blockchain for the telecommunications sector? To understand how Zeebu works and the problem it aims to solve, we first have to introduce a specific area of the telecommunications sector, which is the telecom wholesale industry. The telecom wholesale industry involves the bulk buying and selling of voice, data, and messaging services between telecom carriers and service providers. This industry is the backbone which allows for global communication to be economical, efficient, scalable, and seamless between borders, as it enables telecom carriers to expand their coverage without having to invest heavily in physical infrastructure or staff. However, the problem is that the industry is plagued by several challenges, including inefficient processes involving intermediaries and manual interventions, long remittance delays, lack of transparency, revenue loss due to currency exchange, and high costs. All of these challenges lead to revenue loss for industry players. The industry also lacks real-time data analytics, which hinders carriers and operators from making data-driven decisions affecting their operational efficiency. On top of that, the industry is exposed to several security threats, including fraudulent activities and cyber attacks, leading to significant losses for businesses. So, Zeebu thus aims to be the secure, unified settlement platform designed to address these challenges. The Zeebu network is powered by its native token, ZBU, a loyalty utility token based on Ethereum and the Binance Smart Chain that fuels the Zeebu platform for customers and merchants. But more on the ZBU token later. Since Zeebu's beta launch in August 2023, the platform has settled invoices totaling over 750 million in value. It has onboarded over 300 telecom carriers and partnered with several industry leaders such as BBT Voice Limited, Broadband Telecom, Bridge Voice, Slovenia's Novotel, Hayo Telecom, Axistel FZE, and Katama. So how does Zeebu work under the hood, and why are some telecom carriers making the switch? Zeebu's architecture consists of 4 layers: the UI/UX layer, the payment service provider or PSP layer, the blockchain layer, and the backend layer. The function of the UI/UX layer is, as you'd expect, to create a secure, visually appealing, and intuitive application which combines the best of both Web 2 and Web 3 features. Next, the PSP layer also includes 4 key components: the wallet, exchange or swap gateway, KYC and AML, and invoice settlement. The PSP wallet makes use of industry standard 256-bit encryption and multi-sig tech to keep assets safe. The exchange or swap gateway is the core of the PSP layer to perform quick and secure settlement and redemption of ZBU and USDT. There's also a secure fiat gateway for on and off ramping multiple fiat currencies for ZBU and USDT, allowing merchants to easily accept payments in their preferred currency. The KYC AML component ensures security and regulatory compliance for identity verification and fraud prevention. Lastly, the invoice settlement layer is used to push transactions and settlements on-chain and distribute loyalty rewards once transaction settlement is completed. Its back-end on-chain infrastructure is developed to handle large volumes of transactions while being scalable and reliable. Next, the blockchain layer forms the bedrock of Zeebu's operations, providing a decentralized and transparent infrastructure leveraging smart contracts for instant on-chain invoice settlements. The Zeebu platform is built on BNB Smart Chain. Finally, the off-chain backend layer forms an equally crucial component. Now, without getting too technical, this layer ensures robust data security, seamless user authentication with single sign-on, efficient data storage and retrieval, and effective recovery and security measures for various scenarios such as transaction failures, fraud prevention, and backup and disaster recovery. There's also features which allow for the automated and scheduled execution of recurring tasks, enhancing the efficiency of the platform's operations. Zeebu incorporates two parallel layers, one on the blockchain and another on the back-end database for transaction backup and recovery. The back-end is fully encrypted, ensuring the data is safe and not directly accessible by anyone. This creates a unique blend of Web2 and Web3 technology. The platform thus has the potential to solve the pain points of the telecom wholesale industry by providing a secure, transparent, and efficient marketplace for telecom businesses. The Zeebu Loyalty Utility Token is designed to introduce a business-to-business loyalty program and revolutionize settlements for the global telecom industry. The Zeebu token is a multi-chain token built on Ethereum as an ERC20 and pegged on BNB Smart Chain as BEP20, allowing it to be interoperable between the two networks. The primary use case of this token is to ensure a cost-effective, fast and transparent mechanism of transaction settlement and offer loyalty rewards to Zeebu ecosystem partners. Zeebu tokens are used by merchants and customers for invoice settlement. It will also act as a payment processor fee, roughly being 1% of the value of each invoice. Zeebu will also be used as loyalty rewards for users of the platform for each successful invoice settled. Both merchants and customers each receive up to 1.25% of the invoice value in Zeebu. Aside from loyalty rewards, Zeebu is also used to reward participation in governance, acting as an additional incentive for token holders who contribute towards the network's decision-making. As for its supply and distribution, Zeebu has a maximum supply of 5 billion. 10% is reserved for the private sale, 7.4% for liquid tokens on the market, 6% to the team and advisors, 4% for the founders, 20% for Zeebu Labs, 25% for settlement and loyalty rewards, 15% for the treasury, 5% for Zeebu Club, and 8% for token burns. According to their white paper, a total of 369 million tokens were released as the initial circulating supply to supply liquidity on decentralized and centralized exchanges. 2023 was a big year for Zeebu, marking significant milestones. The platform had successfully processed over 6,000 invoices valuing over 500 million, onboarded over 320 telecom carriers, and raised 25 million in their pre-sale funding. In 2024, the team has already shipped new improvements such as an update to its PSP, which includes the integration of the Zeebu PSP governance model. This is one step towards its goal of decentralizing the platform. As we look to the future, Zeebu continues to research and build with a focus on enhancing user experience, forging new partnerships, and expanding their services to meet the evolving needs of telecom businesses. If you've learned something new about how the telecom wholesale industry works and the challenges it faces, hit the like button, and of course, don't forget to subscribe for more videos.